Hi, everybody. It is Kathy Terrill, and I love to be selling. How are you? Come on in, sellers. I am so excited about what I found, and I want to share. But just check in with me. Let me know that you can hear me, and we will get right to it. What I do want to do is introduce myself. It has come to my attention. Not everybody knows me. And I apologize for that. I just forget to introduce myself, so I will be doing that. I'm Kathy Terrill. Some call me the eBay lady. I am an eBay sales and social media consultant. I'm selling on eBay for over 12 years. Oh, the time goes so fast. What I do is I coach sellers to increase their sales. I'm really good at helping sellers optimize their listings and their stores. So that you get more sales. I dig right into search. I show you what works. I show you what's not working. All of my information is documented. I do not give out urban myths. I do not give out magic pills. Everything that I discuss with you is researched and documented. I'm an in-demand speaker. I've actually spoken with eBay teams around the country. I have a website I love to be selling. I have a wonderful membership group, Social Media Insider. And I run several wonderful Facebook groups for sellers, eBay Selling Basics, Nothing But Selling Basics, and eBay Stores, Nothing But eBay Stores. I also have retail background, over 25 years here in New York City. I'm in New York. And I was also on QVC for 6 years, product presenting. So I know a lot about retail and a lot about marketing. And I bring that to the eBay sphere to help you. No matter what level you are, I've got information that's pertinent, whether you're new and super experienced. I was actually helping two very experienced sellers today with different situations that I ran. But let me know that you can hear me, because this is gold that I found. And I actually discovered it last week, but I wanted to check a couple things with staff members and on the eBay site so that I'm absolutely accurate in what I'm giving to you. So just let me know that everything's good. And I am going to show you what I discovered because I want you to get busy using it. And you may not have run into this yet, depending on how you list. So hang on, let me just see how everybody is, that you can hear me, and we will get right to work. And if you are on your computer, log into your eBay account, because it's going to help you to follow along with what I'm going to show you guys. I grabbed some screenshots so that I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. So hang on. Sorry about that. Let me just see. Okay. Turn off the volume. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Good to see you always. Jill, thank you so much for joining me. Kay, Pam, great. Thanks so much. So log into eBay or pull up. Now, I don't think it's going to show on the phone. And to be honest, I didn't check this on the phone because I list on a computer. So those of you who are mobile, check mobile. But what I found was I found this on a computer. The other thing, in case you are listing with 6bit or InkFrog or another listing service, I'm not sure that this is going to show on that yet. So let me just explain a couple things about listing services before I show you this. If it's an InkFrog, if it's a 6bit, they are interacting with eBay. So the way the listings show on an InkFrog or on an Optiva or on a 6bit is going to be different than using the selling flow on eBay. If you use those, and they're great, if you use them, what you will notice sometimes there's a difference in the item specifics, and that's just because of the integration with eBay. eBay's updated and added, let's say 4 or 5 item specifics, and that integration just hasn't gotten to InkFrog yet or to 6bit or whatever. So this, what I'm going to show you, is I discovered on the eBay site. And if you are using any kind of listing integration, check, because I don't believe you're going to be able to see this yet. But what you'll do is you can check it on the eBay site. Just don't go through InkFrog, don't go through Optiva. Don't think you're going to be able to see this yet. And I'm going to date this. This is August 14th, 2019, in case you're watching this later. I just want to be absolutely accurate. So this is what I found. And let me just share my screen with you. So hang on a second. So what you're going to need to do is log into your Facebook. Log into your Facebook. Log into your eBay. And when you log into eBay, what you're going to discover is you're going to click on a listing, and it does not work to click. You're staring at Facebook, right? I know. It does not work. So we'll just stare at my Chinese dinner here for a minute. It does not work to click revise on a listing to see what I'm going to show you. You have to click sell similar. Let me pull it up. Or what you have to do, you get to look at my screen, or you're going to need to pull up, create a brand new listing from scratch. So when I clicked revise on a listing, I did not see this, and I put red arrows on this because I want you to understand what we're looking at. And then I also did do it from starting from scratch. It's called sell your item, which is the eBay listing flow. This is what you need to pay attention to. And every category is going to be different. What you're going to see, and this is the item specifics, is on a lot of the item specifics now, you're going to see these numbers, okay? This was clothing, woman's dress, but this is on everything now. And it's not on all the item specifics, okay? So in your category, let's say your business and industrial, you may only see numbers on one. Same thing for eBay automotive. My best understanding is you're going to start to see a lot of this and pretty much on everything. But anyway, this is women's clothing, dresses, style, 3 million searches. Now, when I went to eBay staff, I was like, okay, is this weekly, monthly, yearly? What is this? This is monthly. So monthly on eBay.com, shoppers are searching style. I bring this up, and this is why this is search juice. This means this is incredibly important. I just want to look, we're going to look at all of this, and then we're going to come back. Material, 1.1 million. Dress length, 1.8 million. Sleeve length, 1.2 million. Color, 1.5 million. And again, if you're on your computer, click revise if you've got a clothing listing up. If not, just start one from scratch. And do it in your category and take a look at the item specifics. Design features, 1.6 million. So what this tells me is style trumps all of this. Now the styles they're offering me, and this is where we love eBay, because sometimes what they're offering, you're like, oh, this isn't any of my stuff. Bandage, bodycon, Betty, ball gown, bohemian, bandage, apron, abaya, okay? So I might have a dress. It's none of these, it's a sheath. So then what I would do is I would add it. If you are unsure of the style of your item, Pinterest is loaded. I mean, I would absolutely hop over to Pinterest. And again, don't spend 30 minutes on this when it's an item that you're selling for 10 or 15 bucks, okay? If it's an item for 10 or $15, get to Pinterest fast and just look at it. You know, is it A-line? Is it a sheath? And put it in, because there are 3 million searches for style. Now, if my dress is bohemian, and if you don't know what that is, Google it, bodycon, bandage, ball gown, I'll click it. The other thing, if this doesn't occur to you, and I was chatting with some staff on this, if there are 3 million searches for style, I definitely would put style in the title. So again, I'm going to want to put the brand, I'm going to want to put the size and color. But for instance, if I have a bohemian dress or a ball gown or a bodycon, and eBay is telling me there are 3 million searches for this, if I know the style or can discover it, put it in. Material, 1.1 million searches. Is it polyester? Is it rayon? Is it organic cotton? This is important. If there's over 1 million searches a month for material, and I was discussing this with a staffer, is There's people that are allergic to different fabrics. Fabric matters to people. Again, I might want to put that in the title, and definitely if I don't have room in the title because I have brand, because I have color, because I have other things, you definitely want to put it in the description, besides obviously filling it in my item specifics. Now, I know if you are selling used items, oftentimes the fabric tag is cut out. Don't guess. I will not guess it. If you can feel it, if you really know, if it's a brand you really know, but otherwise no, and I'll tell you why, because people are allergic to fabric, and I do not want to have somebody buy something from me and break out in a rash. Do you know what I mean? So if I don't know, I don't fill it in. Sleeve length. Now this is when you think, well, they can tell from the picture. They can tell that it's short sleeve or it's a cap sleeve or it's sleeveless. They can tell. But there's 1.2 million searches for sleeve length. So again, remember with titles, you have 75 to 80 characters. If I have room, why not put sleeve length in? And again, we're going to look at this. Now, color trumps. Color is 1.5. So if I'm going to pick color over sleeve length, color trumps, because color is 1.5. Okay? And go through this. Design features, 1.6 million. And look at this, asymmetrical two-piece backless bandana, beaded, you know, does it have bling on it? Is it embroidered? Is there some kind of applique? Is there some kind of design feature that makes it unusual? So this is what I wanted to show you. So hang on a second. Is when you're listing, you know, because sometimes we do, I know I do it really quickly, and also the numbers are really small and they're sort of gray. I mean, I literally was probably listing a bunch and I went, what are those numbers? I was like, what, you know, let me get my glasses on. And it was, I'm like, what is this? You know, and then I shot off some messages to some staff to find out what was going on. And I do remember it has been said publicly, if you haven't heard it, several senior staffers have talked about that eBay very much wants to be transparent with numbers and give us more data. The whole Terrill initiative is part of that. So as you're listing, keep an eye out, because things like this are going to be popping up. And again, for whatever reason, I don't see it when I click revise. I only see it if I click sell similar, and I only see it if I create from scratch. I don't list mobile, and my suspicion is you won't see it there just because the writing and everything is so small. So if you list mobile, it is well worth it. You know, either after you have your listing up or whatever, to go back and get on a computer and click revise on your item and take a look at what the numbers are, just in case, like you might be surprised, like, oh, like for your item, sleeve length might have more. This was woman's dress, so women's top might be quite different. Men's shirt might be quite different. Is take a look at which item specifics, and again, what I was showing you was the item specifics have the higher numbers, because that would be the one that you would want to emphasize. The other thing that occurred to me, because I just put out a tip sheet, which by the way, I want to show you guys, so hang on a second, on stale inventory, because right now, and again, this is August 14th, right now, you really want to take a look at moving your stale inventory. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to get money for fourth quarter inventory, because you really want to get out there and be buying great stuff. Let me come back over here to the item specific. You can see that again. Isn't that great? I was so excited. I was like, yay. And then when the staff told me what it was, I was like, yay. But hop over to my website, ilovetobeselling.com, and you're going to want to click members. And if my membership right now is closed, it's going to reopen September 16th. If you jump on my waitlist right now, I have a special bonus for you called Get the Cash. And it's top tips for moving stale inventory. But you do need to sign up to be on the waitlist for Social Media Insider. And again, you're on my website, ilovetobeselling.com, and then you click members. Just jump on the waitlist, and then you'll get the bonus gift. So this was my thought, and I was thinking about it as I was creating the Get the Cash tips, but I wanted to do this separate from that, is Let's say I've got a lot of stale inventory. So, or maybe, 10, 20% of my inventory is stale. Is click revise and take a look at the item specifics. There, I was just doing this. One, as eBay's constantly updating, they add item specifics. I'm sure you've noticed that. And by adding those item specifics, let's say sleeve length wasn't on your item when you listed it a year ago or a year and a half ago, and now it's there. Well, sleeve length got 1.2 million searches. So people clearly are searching for spaghetti strap, short sleeve, cap sleeve, whatever the sleeve is, put it in. That might give that little juice, that search juice to your item to help it to get sold. It's giving eBay search more information about your item. So clicking that revise, when you're trying to move the stale inventory, I don't know about you, I've got some things where I was like, please, somebody buy this. But click revise. Look at the numbers on the item specifics. And again, don't guess if you don't know. But if you know, oh yeah, it's short sleeved, it's long sleeved, it's V-neck, it's cold shoulder, it's asymmetrical, whatever it is, it's like, oh, I forgot to put the color in. It happens because we have it in the title, we forgot to drop down for color in the item specifics. Use the drop down, put it in, and it gives that little search juice because you're giving data to search. How does eBay search know what you're selling? Your title, your item specifics, your description, and particularly the item specifics help. There's filters on eBay, if you haven't noticed, when you're on a computer on the left. And those filters, if you look at them, it's colors and it's sizes and condition. They're your item specifics. If you don't click it, if you don't give them the information on the item specifics, you don't end up in that filter. That means you're missing out on search. So click revise, look at the numbers, then look at your title. You might only have a title that's 40 characters. You have 75 to 80 characters. You could have some of those great item specifics that eBay's saying, Kathy, over 1 million people are searching eBay for fabric content on shirts. Over 2 million people are searching style on dresses. Why not put it in the title? Why not make sure I click that in the item specifics? And then hop over to my website, ilovetobeselling.com. Click members. Get yourself on the wait list because I want you to get the cash tips because they're going to really, really help you. But isn't that exciting? I love the numbers on the item specifics. It's letting you know, because oftentimes I go, for me, I might really think that neckline's terribly important. And it'll have numbers, 1 million or whatever. But style is literally almost double. For me, that was a wake up. I was like, wow, I need to do a little more research on the style because this is what the shoppers are looking for. eBay's telling us, Kathy, Sharon, Pam, Nick, this is the search shoppers want. And I'm telling you right now, and we need to not be late, it's going to be different for women's clothing than men's clothing, than kids' clothing. It'll be different for collectibles. It'll be different in different categories of collectibles. It will be different for different styles, a candy dish versus a platter. So don't think, oh, I did it for dishes, so it's always this. No. Because different styles, different sizes, different brands, it's going to be different. So don't get lazy on those little numbers. Is just take a look, quickly notice which is the most important, and figure out a way to get that in your title. And if for any reason you can't, because you've got brand and other things there, you want to make sure you've got that in your description. But isn't that great? Okay, you're saying, well, if for some reason you can't get it, try a couple times. Sometimes it's glitchy. Otherwise, just message me through Facebook and just say, Kathy, I am trying to get on the wait list for Social Media Insider and I can't get on. And I will go in and I'll have my team take care of you. So don't worry about that. But yeah, do hop over. I thank you for saying that. So hang on, let me just show that to you again. And then I've got you. I have to pack some sales. Yay. There we go. Hop over to my website, ilovetobeselling.com, and you're going to click the member button. You're going to get on the wait list. and get that bonus gift, get the cash. I spent a couple hours working on that yesterday. And there's one in there I bet you won't have thought of. So you want to make sure and grab that. So thanks so much, you guys. But get busy on your item specifics. Let me tell you, I've been revising, and I'm getting the cha-chings. I actually had to turn my phone off. I had to turn the cha-ching off because it's been going off so much. I'm like, yay! But good. It's always good to talk to you guys. I'm Kathy, and I love to be selling. Bye-bye.